of car, but
there is a lot of car. But we're a lot of guys for a lot of car, Trev.
Welcome to a lot of car.
Welcome back to the Dry Ride, lads.
Hello, I'm Trev.
He's Trev. I'm Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Hello, Trev.
How are you, boy?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How was your week, lad?
My week, fucking hell.
I mean, never mind.
I don't want to open up this can of worms.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It has been okay.
Yeah.
It's just that I still have a pipe in my penis.
You do have a hose in your dick. Yeah.
I showed you a picture, right, of how big the fucking hole
Top
is.
of your cock is. No, you didn't show me any pictures.
Did I not send you the size of the pipe?
No. How big is it? Like?
It's like a, like a McDonald's straw.
Ow.
Yeah, boy.
Ow.
Yeah.
So how long more is that in for?
I'm getting it out on Monday morning.
Lately.
Yeah, we're recording this on a Saturday evening.
This is Saturday,
I have but one more painful morning erection to go through. Oh. Man, I swear to God, it's fucking eye-watering.
Pain usually makes it better, but anyway.
Not in this
instance.
It's just not working, mate. Fucking, honest to God, it's like I've got fucking 10 rounds.
And have you heard any more about anything from the doctors that we spoke about in the last episode?
I've no idea about results I should be getting this week.
Yeah.
So that'll be finding out whether or not it is the big C.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, anyway, there is a surgery that's coming up, but that's not been booked yet.
Okay.
So I have to get my results, and I have a surgery, and there's a CT scan as well. Okay. So and that's to check and see if like the tumor is like
causing any problems,
or if it goes further into something else.
Yeah. They're just dotting all their I's and crossing all their T's.
There you go. But I suppose to keep it relevant to the pod as well. No gat.
No gat today, lad.
Fucking like. It's crazy, like going through something like this, which is, I mean, I'm pretty level-headed with the cancer thing, right? Whether it is that or not.
Yeah.
I swear to God, this catheter, it's just been a nightmare all week. And it is
serious inconvenience, like.
Fucking hell, like. And it is absolutely the sort of thing where, like, it's crazy that in my life now, I'm not reaching for something to get out of a bit 100%, of pain.
Yeah.
Like
that has to be recognized too.
Like, I'm still like, it's a dose, but it's great being able to do it sober. Like,
Yeah, of course. It's
like
nice being able to, yeah.
Or do you know
exactly
what? Better said, it's awesome not having to need something.
Yeah.
Rather than doing it sober. Obviously, fucking. If I was just like didn't have any pain, that would be great. But
that would be ideal, yeah.
But that's just not how the game goes.
It's not. No.
So, given the circumstances, it is awesome that like my thought isn't immediately, okay, well, I've got an inconvenience coming up here, so obviously I've got to fucking take something.
I've got to go get fucked up now.
Yeah.
I got to leave now. I got to leave here now, like, because it's getting too much. Like,
it's crazy that was my life for 18 plus years.
All of your adult life, like.
Yeah. All my adult life.
Yeah.
And like I'm still fucking. I'm new to all this still, like,
Yeah, you're in early recovery, like, not as early as I am, but like.
Yeah, I'm winning, as we established.
You are winning, yeah, but I will make you fall. Filter.
What? That's a great thing to say on a fucking recovery
like standing outside
podcast.
Your fucking house with a bottle of beer later.
Ching, come out to play.
While you're asleep, so you think you're dreaming, like.
Oh fuck! I had a fucking relapse stream this week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They're frightening enough, lad.
Anyone who is in recovery or has tried to get out of addiction, they'll fucking attest to this. That
the relapse streams.
These fuckers come up. I don't know if they ever stop.
I don't know.
But
dreams are funny, aren't they? Like,
yeah, like
they can be.
What happened again, which is always the case with I never actually drink in my relapse streams. I'm drunk in them, but I'm never
I'm
never drinking. Yeah, it's like
skip the bad part.
Yeah. Let's fast forward the boring shit.
Yeah.
Look, you're already a mess.
Yeah. It's like
It's
launch straight into the story.
I'm like, you know, a thing on Blue Peter where they go on, here's a Trev I made
yeah,
earlier.
yeah. Here's one I prepared earlier.
And I'm just fucked.
Yeah. The man's already burning gumbo like.
I'm burning bridges left and right.
Yeah.
But like the worst thing
anyway,
about those dreams is that when I wake up, there's a.
Now back to the
when that was a nice interlude. When I wake up, I've got like 4, maybe 5 minutes.
Inch hard on.
Not with this fucking tube in me.
That catheter, like, fuck's sake. Go on, sorry.
Not with the fucking catheter. Jesus Christ.
You should name your first child catheter.
If my girlfriend's watching this.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck it.
We're back in the room.
Are we?
Yeah, so you wake up 4
Okay,
5.
so the thing about relapse dreams is the waking up is the worst part because I'm still, you know, in that half awake, half asleep sort of place, and I'm convinced that I did do it.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that
You're still in that, yes.
I actually have taken the gat and I've fucking broken my sobriety.
Yeah.
And
Fucking
there's this
the thought of that, lad.
bang of shame. I fucking, but like,
And then it goes away.
yeah, it does because
I
I realise,
thankfully,
and
like.
yeah, fuck, there is a bang of gratitude. Right?
I was just gonna say that's one left hook of shame and another right hook of gratitude.
That's it, yeah. Stop hitting me, I don't care. My emotions, even the good ones, beat the shit out of me.
I just woke up.
Oh, so yeah. So that's been my week anyway. It's been
That's alright. That's not a bad week.
do you know what? All things considered, like, and I'm getting rid of this fucking thing on Monday, so
that's
I'll
good.
be in I was gonna say I'll be in better form next week. How could I be in better form than this?
I know, yeah. What's gonna happen next week? I'm spinning on the roof.
Oh my
You see that video of the spinning gorilla, no? But anyway.
What's he spinning?
Just himself.
He's breakdancing.
Yeah, the spinning gorilla, yeah.
I just assumed there was something filthy.
No, that was just it anyway.
Stop. Right.
My week, it was.
I didn't ask about your week. Sorry.
Yeah, you were about to say, so can you leave?
That's hand done.
Yeah. Now over to you, Trev. I just see me walking away in the distance, sadly. Head down. My week was grand, lad. Yeah, fucking. I was at an in-person meeting today, and it was a just for today meeting. So I was asked to read the reading, and then you share on it. People who are in the rooms understand this, but so there's a daily reading, and I read it, and I was asked to share on it afterwards. And the reading today was about the Serenity Prayer, and about change was the subject around it. But I completely shit the bed halfway through that. My mind went blank, and all I could hear was white noise, and they were all looking at me, and then I got absorbed into, oh my God, they're all looking at me. But that was the first time. I've never done a chair, right? And I'm not around.
Wait, what?
No, I've never done a chair, lad. No.
Even before
the relapse when I was sober for ages.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I never did a chair, lad.
I did not know
but
that.
I was still full of self-loathing and lack of self-esteem and all these misgivings.
I get it.
I was still full of that, so I could rarely even share in a meeting. Like, I was still full of anxiety and fear, but I didn't. Yeah, that's a whole other thought process gone into that, and how that's a bad thought process. But anyway, today was the first time doing something like sitting at the front with the secretary, but completely shat the bed. Yeah. But you know, before, so the topic was on change. Now I spoke a little bit about change and how I've changed fundamentally in myself, and I still spoke about it a bit, like, but you know, it's like 10 to 15 minutes. When he said that in my head, I was like, yeah, right, kid. You're getting 30 seconds. Just like all my exes. Like,
I was the same when I was told I had to fucking, like, you don't have to speak for any length of time, but it's like, you kind of do.
Yeah.
You gotta speak for 15 minutes and then open it up to the room. That's
they got
how
like
the
fucking
meetings
3 minutes max, not even, I'd say. But so on the topic of change around that before, like, that would have happened, and then I would have took that with me, and I would still be going, oh, you're some spastic, oh my god, and die of mortification and shame forever, like, for eternity inside this fucking place.
Stop.
But I did have a little bit of that, because I was like, oh god, but I just said, I'm just gonna leave it there. But everyone else in the room knew exactly what that meant. That meant he just lost the train of thought, but that's okay, he's fine, like. But there was actually absolutely no judgment, and I didn't feel like a fucking dope, like. But before, so that in itself, there's change in that, like. You know what I mean? But
Shane, that's huge, boy.
Yeah, to not be
and speaking in front of people like that is.
But even last night, you know, I was at CA last night in Middleton, and at the end, you know, the clean time and the tags, you know, they're calling.
Oh right,
clean
yeah.
Time. How long anybody. So in this meeting, we celebrate clean time, and then they call staff from multiple years. 18 months a year down along to a week
today.
Or to today.
Do they have a today one?
They do, yeah. They have it just for anyone back from a relapse or looking for a new way of life, you know. But you know, they asked someone in CA, can we have someone to do clean time? So you just get up and go up to the table and stand there and do it. I just last night I was like, yeah, I'll do that. But before, like, I never would have been able to open my mouth like that. And it's only something small, but it's something to just recognise about myself. Like I never would have been able to get up in front of a group of people in any setting or scenario before. I just wouldn't be able to. I probably wouldn't have been able to walk into the room in the first place.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But and I just said, fuck it, yeah, why not? Like, do you know? Or even, you know, when this is all about change and growth, I suppose. But you know, when they throw a room open, like, I would have last time I was around, like before this relapse, you know, I would have struggled to share. But if I'm asked, it'll be the fear and put on the spot, and it would actually come out better than if it's an open room. That open empty space used to be crippling anxiety for me, like. But that's actually gone. Like 90% of that's gone from me. I had social anxiety and crippling anxiety, and you can relate, like, and a lot of addicts and anyone in recovery can relate. But it's just a lot of that has been removed, lad, and it's fucking very liberating, like. Do you know what I mean?
I have no idea. Do you know what?
Were you gone there? No. You were, yeah, gone. Yeah. I was talking to AI or autopilot there for a few minutes.
Do you know what? You were talking about when you said that, like, you only got 3 minutes, and then you were like, you know, but it was fine because people were just like, look, his head's after.
Is that where you're gone? Are you been on autopilot? That's a good 5 minutes.
No, not that long. Literally just when I started laughing.
Trevor started leaving the room, like Trevor has left the chat. Like,
I was there because I was listening to you, and I started getting proud of myself for listening to you. And I was like, that's great. And then I was like, you didn't walk off like he was saying at the start there. Yeah. And then I was like, you're doing it now.
I'm gone. Yeah. I have left the chat. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on, handicap bastard.
Lord, you brother.
But here, anyway, so
it is fucking tough,
was my
though.
week.
And I, as I said, I didn't know that you hadn't done a chair.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, like, just the very basic setup of like AA is you go
any of them,
any AA, all any anonymous thing, yeah.
No, come on, keep it.
Okay, we've got it.
We got this, motherfucker.
Any of those settings, anyway, is you go in. There's just, you know, a bunch of chairs. You take your seat, but up at the front there is a secretary. And there is someone who's doing chair. Shane mentioned both those things in this one. Secretary is just the person who opens up and kind of reads out the formal sort of like keeps it together.
They're a facilitator. Meeting, and it's just another member, and it's just one of us. And service positions change all the time, but it's just they facilitate the meeting.
And the person doing chair is basically just the first speaker. So they, like, secretary finishes off the kind of, you know, the stuff that we say at the start, and then it goes, and I'll hand you over to Shane. And then Shane speaks for 15 or 3 minutes, and fucking
depending how fucked your brain is. Like,
and so they're the first speaker. They open up the room, and it kind of just gets the ball rolling. And then when that person's finished, they say, okay, I'm gonna open the room. Or you might know someone that you were speaking to, and you might say, so-and-so, do you want to say something, blah, blah. But you open up the room anyway, and people start sharing.
They share. So as, for example, if I'm doing the chair, people listen, and the idea is to identify with what I'm saying, and then talk about, It's just sharing experiences, I suppose, and similarities in ourselves, in our journeys, and in our recovery and everything. And it's just that's just how the meetings generally operate. Like, now there are different types, of course, when there's meditation ones and there's just for today reading ones. I've never done a meditation one. Is it good?
I haven't done a meditation one, but when I first went to NA, it was my first time going to NA and in any NA. Yeah. It was one up in Carrickline, and I was fucking like, I thought it was going to be the exact same setup. But also when I first went in, I felt a bit of imposter syndrome because but like it's only because my main thing was booze. Yeah. But in actual fact, I mean, I was taking Xanax and fucking.
Remind me to say something about tablets in a minute.
Go on. Do you have some?
Yeah, pause that there when we get wrecked. Like, come back on in 10 minutes. Anyway. But go on, sorry.
But like, the thing is, it was only when I went into treatment that I realised how often I was like fucking taking prescription meds and stuff like that, and just any sort of downer that would fucking get me out of my head. So I was taking all this sort of shit the whole time, just anything to fucking
escape.
Just
anything
always
to
about
get
escape.
Away,
So when I came to terms with that, I was like, I was fine going to NA. Not that anybody gives a shit. When I first went in there, there was like 3 or 4 of them were just straight up booze houses, like, you know, fucking they wouldn't have touched a pill or smoked anything.
Even just CA is Cocaine Anonymous, for those who don't know. But the meeting I was at last night, there was at least 2 that I know of anyway that are alcoholics that were there. But like, the rooms are for everybody.
It's, you know, addicts looking for
for help.
And the way that we get help is by being around fucking people who've gone through similar shit. And
we're all the same. It's all substance abuse.
That's all it is.
But NA do mention, and CA do as well. Well, CA especially is like, this is not, even though it is in the name, right? So this might sound contradictory, but it's like, this is not a cocaine only fellowship.
Yeah.
They have a clarity statement, and they want to clarify that the doors are open to anybody, like, you know.
Yeah.
But you were saying, sorry, Trevor. So when you went to NA first,
when I first went to that NA, we sat around in a circle instead, which I was like, ooh, okay, fancy,
getting funky.
Yeah. So and
Shit,
then. Yeah, do you know what? I really liked it because it felt less like a classroom sort of situation. Yeah,
you get to look at everybody, like, you know what I mean?
And that's it. It's a bit more, I don't know, welcoming or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Just that shape, anyway. Yeah. But then after a couple of words were said and stuff like that, someone just went over and knocked off the lights. And, and there's a table in the center, and like, you know, there was lovely fucking Yankee candles and stuff like that going, and then we had a séance. but it was, the mood was fucking lovely.
Yeah, the vibe was great.
At first I was
like, it
ruins
it when the light comes back on and you have no clothes on.
And it wouldn't, but I'm the only one who has no clothes.
How did he do that?
Shazam!
No, but so when the light, it does create a lovely ambiance.
And you know what? I've heard it from people who I don't think I've done a chair in NA, but but people who have done chairs have told me that they find it way easier because the lights are off and you're just kind of,
you can't actually see the eyes on you. Like,
that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everyone's there present in the room, and like, you know, it's not pitch black or anything. There's just nice candlelight, cool vibe going, and there's less pressure on you, because like you said, the
bright
eyes,
lights and eyes, and people all focused on you. Like, no, they're looking at you regardless, but you can't see it as well. Like, so it kind of takes it away a bit. Like,
it does.
For me, anyway, it's fine. My one experience today, like,
man, you've done it?
No, I know. And I'm going to do it again. I couldn't care less.
Good. I was just going to say, are you going to do it again?
100%. Like, I remember one week at aftercare, I was trying to talk about this thing. I was talking to my doctor. This is when I was just coming out of relapse and stuff. But I was all up my head about it all day about how I was going to explain it. Like, but when I got to the aftercare, I completely shat the bed again. And then the following week, I was like, right, lads, listen. I completely shat the bed last week. You know what I mean? I explained it. I was like, I was at work all day up in my head about it coming out and sounding retarded. And I said, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah. So I was able to...
But you said it.
I was able to redeem myself anyway. But no, I'm not going to that's... But that's... So just to bring it back to what I was saying, that's the change. Because before I would try and do something like that and shit the bed and fucking not do it properly, and then go back into myself and I'd be like, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like now, today, I couldn't care less. I'm talking about it now because it's funny. Like,
That's it.
Now I hope. I still obviously want to do the room justice when people are there, and
you will.
No, but
I've heard you speak.
Today,
like,
I think, yeah, no, I can speak very well. Right,
like
but
when
like
we
today,
were in
it just
treatment,
didn't. Yeah.
fucking, and we were so
treatment
used to.
I want to talk about as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when we were together in treatment, like we all had to speak about things at some point.
Yeah.
And that's why I was so surprised when you said that you'd never done a chair outside, because I've heard you speak, and you're very well able. You're very capable, and you were very honest always, and fucking, it just, you sounded like you were doing everything right. And I remember you were one that I always got a bit of encouragement from, because I was like, fucking, because you were able to do it so well, I was like, I felt at ease.
Yeah,
you know?
that's great.
And there was a couple of other people in our group.
Yeah.
Where went, we did for the most part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah. Well, no, I actually wanted to.
Yeah, you want to talk about treatment?
Yeah, and I'm actually bringing you back in a minute. This is all pretend. This is fake.
There's not recorded.
No. No, I did. I wanted to talk about treatment, but you know, we're on about tablets, right? It's fucking hilarious. Like, no matter how good you are in yourself in any moment, as an addict or recovering addict or alcoholic or whatever the case is, my addiction will come for me at any minute, like, any minute. Putting my
sneaky fucker.
Sneaky cunt, like, but I know I'm wise to his ways now, but he'll still get you, like, but it's like the fucking Grinch trying to get you, like. But I was putting my son back in the car. We just at a petrol station, and I looked around the ground. There was a pill packet, like a two tablets in it, but it was face down, right? Now, I'm like you know, cocaine and gambling were my main thing, but I drank like a fucking alcoholic too, like. I might have only drank 4 pints in a session because I had no tolerance, but
but they'd be gone in 5
like
minutes.
An alcoholic. But my point is, tablets were never a thing for me either, but the minute I saw him, I was like, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
And I whipped down to pick it up. I was paracetamol anyway. But I was like, instantly, I was like, you sneaky bastard. Like, he'd just come for you, like. And, you know, if you give in to that, if they were, I don't know, but anyway, look, I'm not going to explore possibilities or whatever, but I just mean, it'll come for you at any minute, like.
Do you know,
be wise to it, lad.
It's just you bringing that up. Did you ever, like, back when I was a teenager anyway, like, hash was around way more. Like everyone smokes weed now. But there was fucking Squidgy Black was knocking about the place, you know.
Diesel hash.
That diesel
we were the same,
hash
like,
bite.
We used to be getting quarters of hash on the back of the school for 20 quid. Like,
there you go. But man, now I don't know if this is the addict in me or just a bit of good old nostalgia. But if I see a little bit of turf or something on the ground, I'll always go over, give it a little kick, and be like, nah.
Is that a bit of the brown stuff? Yeah.
Is that a bit of white widow?
Oh yeah. White widow. Yeah. Fuck's sake. But anyway, no, I just wanted to raise a question of tell me about your experience of treatment. Like, I thought it might be a nice question for an episode. Like,
I tell you what, Shane, it changed my fucking life. Like, literally, it did exactly what I expected it not to be able to do.
Okay.
Like, when I went in, same day as you.
Excuse me, the same day, yeah.
And I was just utterly convinced that I was just getting people off my back.
Yes.
I was going to do my month. I was going to be a good boy there. Get out, start drinking again.
Yeah, that was go again. Back to the races.
They were going to find out that there's just something fucking wired wrong in me, and you know,
you can't fix me.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm really fucked. Like, I know you're bad, but I'm extremely fucked. You can't fix me.
There's literally an arrogance about me thinking how bad I was. You know, I was fucking awful, but I know. I thought
you're not unique, like.
Yeah, I'm not unique, and also fucking. What was scary is that I truly did believe that I was unfixable. So
gone beyond repair, like,
so like,
and that's very despairing.
See, do you know, this is a very good question, because sometimes I forget about that kind of person that I was. I was very scared. I was very lonely, because shit, like, yeah, I was unfixable,
Yeah.
you know? Like, and when I went in there, I was certain that, like, they were going to find out, okay, well, there's nothing that we can say to him.
Yeah.
So, shit, he's out of luck, you know? And I was prepared for that.
Yeah.
You know? I suppose, in a way, it was like a self-defense, you know? I was like, okay.
It was a defense.
Yeah, prepare yourself because they aren't going to have good news for you.
Yeah.
You know, they are going to realize, and these are professionals, they're going to fucking have a word with you, realize that, oh no, you're just fucked.
Oh yeah, we can't help you. How did you get in?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, take him off, take him off the books. We've got a good record. But that's kind of how I fucking. But when I went in there, it was within the first week. Maybe it was like just the first week. And I was left kind of, you know, they kind of let you...
They leave you...
get used to the place.
Yeah.
And settle in and fucking listen to other people who were there a few weeks and stuff like that. But I had a one-on-one with my addiction counselor. The man fucking saved my life. Yeah, with the beard.
Yes, yeah.
Fucking absolute...
Some musician, that. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. What I was thinking of something else was, remember the thing he did with the song? We were all looking out the window.
Oh, yeah.
After letting go, do you remember?
Yeah, but
I don't know why.
I can't remember, was it you or someone else in our group said it afterwards? Like, because we were all standing up, looking out this bay window, and it was genuinely, it was a lovely moment. Yeah. There was this gorgeous song playing, and we were there looking out at the bay, all of us. Yeah. And someone said it to me afterwards. They were like, imagine if you were coming up for your first day and you're getting dropped off at the door, you're fucking rattled with the drink, and fucking you see this like a cult of fucking people silently standing, staring out like fucking one flew over the cuckoo's
big fucking zombies.
Yeah, we're all just silently fucking wistfully listening to this song.
Like Amityville Horror.
Like you would have been fucking, oh, get me out there, give me a drink. Like it was a gorgeous scenario to be in there, with the right context, but just showing up
from the other side, like,
just guys just silently looking out a window.
I was bawling my eyes out, and I'm sure other people
were
smiling and crying, looking at you with a blank expression, like.
They think we all just got lobotomized.
Yeah, literally. Oh, so they still do that here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's an old building.
Yeah.
He literally just explained to me the why of my drinking. We went back to some childhood stuff that I preferred to forget and bury in fucking, you know, traumatic shit that I didn't know how to deal with. Yeah. And so just left it. Yeah. You know, and it happened. Yeah. We move on, you know. You don't have it worse than anyone else. You're grand. Fucking rub some dirt in it. Get on with it. Yeah. And me getting on with it was fucking. So I wasn't doing a fucking tap to actually deal with it. I was just running from it the whole time.
The only way you knew how, like.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like.
Yeah, that's why it saved me for many years. That's why I say the booze and the drugs, they actually saved me for a few years. Yeah. Until it turned on me and it became the fucking poison. Like, but for a certain amount of time, it was like a little plaster on a gaping wound. Like it helped a little bit.
It's a really good way of describing it. It's like a plaster on an amputated limb. That'll do it.
Just hanging on. A bit of sellotape.
Fucking Kill Bill style, squirting out of you. Like, you know what I mean?
But when he explained it to me, he acknowledged it. He was the first person to ever properly acknowledge it with me, because he got some of the stuff back then. Yeah. And he was like, that's awful. Yeah. And I said, sure, you know, fucking
nice.
You know, because that's what I was used to.
I had a similar experience. Yeah.
And he was like, no, that's not normal.
Yeah,
no.
We've news for you, boys.
Yeah. That's awful. And then he goes to me, tell me something. What if I said that scenario, and I said that happened to another little boy, and I said, oh, fuck.
Yeah, gives you a different perspective, doesn't it?
And out of fucking nowhere, man, just fucking floods of tears. Yeah. Fucking, in a flash, I was after, boom, going back through 1,000 memories and looking at it from a different perspective. And it was just like, you know, a load of pieces just clicked together, and I just went, oh.
Yeah. Light bulb moment, like, isn't it?
I'm in pain.
Yeah.
And the booze is acting as not a very good, but a fucking relief.
Yeah.
You know?
A comforter, like, yeah, an escape.
So, yeah, an escape.
Yeah.
But then I got scared immediately because I was like, what the fuck do I do with this? And he was so quick.
Catch that in your life.
He knew it. He knew that that's exactly where my next thought was going to go, because this isn't his first fucking rodeo.
No, certainly not.
And he goes, no. The great thing about this is that we can fix this.
Yeah.
And we can fix this by, those things happened. They don't go away, but we acknowledge them.
Yes.
We say them out loud. And that's all you have to fucking do. It's like magic, acknowledging, like turning it into a sentence rather than this leaving it in here, and it becomes this fucking huge thing. And I mean, it's still something that I'm working through, like, because there's years and years of this stuff, right? So, I developed and learned patterns throughout my life to avoid things because of it, you know? And that's why I developed fears of, like, going outside, like agoraphobia and things like that. All because of this stuff that I let it tell me that I was worthless. And that, and that's who I grew up to be. I grew up to be a terrified adult who didn't know how everyone else was doing it, you know? But I had to fake it because time wasn't stopping.
Yes, the world doesn't stop spinning because Trevor's fucked up. Like,
that's it.
What I mean?
And I didn't know how to ask for help.
Yeah.
But alcohol was there.
Yes.
Fucking pills were there.
Yeah.
I could escape for a while anyway. Yeah. You know? And that was going to be what I did until the end of my very short life.
Yeah, until the end,
And I was fine with that. I was like, once I found alcohol, I was like, okay, I don't care. If I'll do the dog on this, and if I only get 10 more years, at least I'll have 10 years where I'm not in fucking pain and I'm not scared.
I know.
You know, that was my bargain with the whole thing, and I was fine with that. I was like, well, it's better than...
Some fucking trade-off to make for yourself, isn't it? Like, when you say it with a sober mind, it's bananas, like.
I made my mind up at 17 when I had, when I first realised, like after my first proper pint in a pub, that it took away the anxiety. Yeah. I was like, boom. This is me
this
now.
Is it. We're off to the races, like.
Wish someone fucking told me about this sooner.
Where have you been all my life? Like,
And that was it, and I was happy with that. I was like, give me 10 years of this. I'll be gone before I'm 30. I'm cool with that.
I can relate to that. You know, I was the same. You know, I said before, I think we recorded it, but I'm not sure. I had this background assumption that I'd be dead early, like, and it'd probably be by my own hand. But I think that's because, like, 15, I think, I hit and I started fucking taking all the drugs because. Give it to me, like, so this is great, I feel great, woohoo, like, because I didn't feel great and now I feel great, so give me more.
So obviously you're going to do that. Why would I stay feeling shit when I can feel great?
But what I think, I knew on some subconscious level, like, that this is not sustainable. This will kill you. But I didn't care, like, so I had, you know, like, just the background assumptions that you have, like, of just things that you consider to be, like, in place, like fucking, how am I going to explain this, like, I don't know. You know, there's a window in front of you when you're looking at it. Like, you know, that's a terrible analogy. I don't know how to explain it, but I just had this background assumption. I just had a belief, like, that I wasn't going to live probably past 30, and like, and it would probably be by my own hand, and I had accepted it, kind of. Like, it was just part of life, like. I just, you know.
Well, it sounds very similar to what I was saying about fucking, like, I was resigned to it?
Yeah, you had resigned to it. Yeah, I was resigned to the fact. But anyway, so go on, back to yourself.
I'm just fucking sharing this one, because, where was it? Oh, yeah, so, that's when, so that, and so, after that, which was, like, my first week in treatment, and I was there for the 30 days, so another 3 weeks around, my life fucking changed in that meeting. And I knew I was at the start of something, and that I had no, you know, I didn't believe that, you know, I was fixed now or anything. Like I think I was quite aware that this was going to be work and that it was only the start of something, but I was so relieved, Shane. Fuck me. Just, there was years just fell off my shoulders, and I wept like a fucking baby. I mean,
felt good, lad.
I tell you what,
and
you should have seen. I fucking got through the blurry, teared eyes.
Yeah.
He was just like, well done.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think he was delighted.
Yeah.
You know.
That's I suppose maybe I'm just thinking out loud now, but from a counsellor's point of view, that probably shows promise, like, you know.
Yeah.
That probably shows.
I imagine those are the moments you do it for. Like,
yeah.
You know, and the money.
And all the money, all the Ferraris they drive outside, like, you know, yeah.
But okay, see that you asked me.
Yeah. How was my experience of it?
Because I also remember just having the fucking laugh with you.
Yeah, we had.
I mean, obviously, emotional place to be, and fucking there was wild ups and downs between both of us. But I was always fucking laughing with you.
Yeah, we did, like, we had a laugh. We were like two children. School, like the kids who have to be separated.
We did have to be fucking... I couldn't sit next to you after the first week. I remember going, Shane, don't you fucking sit next to me.
Trying to watch a movie about something really serious. And we're like, boobies. Do you know what I mean? Busting our walls laughing. Shakuru. But my experience of it, like, so I've had two experiences. Because I'm better than you.
You're
I'm more experienced. Like, fucking dope.
You're the is it alma mater or whatever the fuck they call it?
I'm not sure. No, you're on your own on that one.
Yeah, go on anyway.
That's awkward as fuck now.
Do you know what? I also even know that it's the wrong fucking term.
But my experience.